Short snappers. Okay, just some quick things in terms of your hockey memories. Best player you ever saw?
I tell people this all the time. The best two players ever played in the National Hockey League were Bobby Orr and Gordie Howe. You put them in anywhere you want. Some people like the defense, some people like the forwards. The best player I ever played with was Mark Messier, and the best player I ever played against was Mario Lemieux. And that's kind of how I always sort of categorize it.
Best goal you ever saw scored?
Two of them. Bobby Orr's game-winning goal, obviously, against St. Louis is something we all see, and it's always been a wonderful memory for everyone except for the St. Louis Blues.
Glenn Hall.
And Glenn Hall. And Paul Henderson's goal in 1972 to beat the Soviets. So those two goals were the best two goals I ever saw.
Last question, and it's out of some self-interest because I know the answer, or at least I think I know the answer. The first goal you ever scored?
Stratford, Ontario, 6 years old. I got one goal that year, and it was my only goal the entire year. People always say, God, when he was 6, he played against 10-year-olds. Trust me, I sat on the bench quite a bit. I didn't play a whole lot, especially playoffs and big games. I kind of was the odd man out, but I scored one goal. My dad captured the picture on film. He actually has the picture of it. And I was looking at it one day, and I'd looked at it over the years, obviously, over and over. Open the scrapbook that my dad has, and you see that picture all the time. And two things that jumped out at me that I hadn't realized over the years. One, the picture is black and white. And two, the goaltender doesn't have a mask on. And I was showing my kids one day, and they were like, well, no wonder you scored. Look at that goalie. And I looked at him like, oh, my gosh. He had a helmet on, but he didn't have a mask. But, remember in those days, we had straight sticks. Nobody took slap shots. So probably thought we couldn't raise the puck. But that was the only goal I scored, and I remember I was so excited. But it was the only one I got the entire year.
Allman Arena, which still stands.
It still stands today.
Yeah.
I went back, though, in junior B hockey, and we got crushed there 3 times, so that wasn't fun. My last memory of that arena wasn't very good.